Blind since birth, and now he's living the dream of reviewing movies.
Yep, Tommy Edison is joining us live via Skype this morning.
Good morning to you, Tommy.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you very much for joining us. I am a big fan of your movie reviews. They are fantastic. A, they're very poignant, and B, they're hilarious.
Well, thank you very much. You know, it was something I wanted to do, you know, to be able to review movies from my point of view, and it's one that you really don't get to hear about very often.
This is true. Like when you did the Ghost Rider thing. The Ghost Rider thing, you know, that's an action-packed movie. Was it, you know, your take on it was what?
Well, there was, you know, I mean, the characters were okay, but, you know, Nick Cage was sort of the same all the way through, and the action sequences were a little bit long, and I was, quite frankly, I was lost. I didn't quite know what was going on.
Okay, so considering today is Oscar Sunday, big day, we want to kind of know, who do you think is going to take home the most amount of trophies? What movie?
Okay, well, you know what? I'd like to see Hugo take home a ton of things. I really enjoyed that movie so much. You know, it was a great story, and it was so captivating, right? The minute it starts, it just grabs you and goes, come on, we're going for a little ride. Here we go. So I'd love to see that one take some things home. The Artist, I didn't, you know what? I didn't see it.
Well, that would be difficult. And it's a silent movie.
It's a silent film. It would be very hard. So,
exactly. So it gets no love from me. I'm sorry.
And did you like The Help?
Yes, I like. You know what? I like the characters in The Help a lot more than I like the story. I thought the story dragged a bit, but I love Viola Davis. I think she's going to take it for Best Actress. And Octavia Spencer, I think, is going to be for Best Supporting Actress in that as well.
That's what a lot of people are saying, that The Help is going to get those both Best Supporting Actress and Best Actress awards.
What about Best Actor? What are you feeling there, bud?
Best Actor, you know who I really liked was George Clooney in The Descendants. My God, what a wonderful performance that is. And again, I can't give it to Desjardins from the Artist. I just can't give it any love.
A lot of people are saying George Clooney, though. What do you think? You think Clooney's going to take it?
You know what? I've seen none of these movies.
Really?
None of them.
Oh, you got to see the Descendants is that's another one that just grabs you and goes, come on, here we go. And you never look down at your watch to see how much is left. It just takes you right along for the ride. It's really fun.
What was the worst movie that you attended this year? What was the worst? What was the stinker?
You know what? It might have to be Ghost Rider 2. You know, and you guys were talking about Jack and Jill before. I didn't hate it.
Really?
I didn't hate it either. We should hang out.
I thought Jack and Jill I thought it was kind of fun. I mean, you know, the characters were good, and at times you really forget that it's the same guy playing two characters. It was all right.
I thought it was funny too.
You know what, Tommy? You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna like close my eyes and put it on, and then see if it's different for me. Yeah. From that perspective. If I'm listening to it, maybe it's different than when you're watching it.
And then you can actually make it.
I don't know. I don't know, Tommy.
Well, just make sure you open your eyes again to walk around the house. You know what I mean?
Tommy, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Tell folks how they can watch your reviews.
Well, please just jump on the web and go to blindfilmcritic.com. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter right there at Blind Film Critic. And I'd love to have you come and watch our stuff. We do movie reviews every week.
They're fantastic. You guys do a really good job. I was telling Tommy, Colin, my son, had some questions about his grandfather, who's legally blind. And this is how I found Tommy. Tommy does How a Blind Person Cooks. How a Blind Person, he does like these videos to kind of explain this stuff. And they're really funny. They're really entertaining. And so I showed Colin the videos, and we had a great time with him, and he learned a lot from them. And then I realized you did movie reviews. And I'm like, I think I learned about you backwards. I really
Well, that's it. You know what? No matter how you learn about me, it's all good. And you can watch all that stuff on the Tommy Edison Experience, which is another channel that we have. So check all that stuff out too. It's great. Thank you guys so much for having me this morning.
Thank you. You're a lovely person. It was nice to meet you.
You guys are great too. I appreciate you.
Enjoy the Oscars, my friend. Enjoy the Oscars.
Will too, sir. You too.
Bye.
Well, while